So round 8 of the Hana Bank KLeague 1 season continues with Ulsan HD versus Gwangju FC in our latest featured match for English commentary. And Ulsan make 4 changes, a change for each of the goals they conceded against Seoul on Wednesday. Shim Sang-min, Jang Si-young, Kang Sang-woo and Ma Kao all come in just as they came on midweek and helped Ulsan finish better than they'd started, though that wasn't hard. Jang Si-young was particularly impactful on the night on the right-hand side, while Ma Kao has scored in the last 2 matches while coming on as a sub. He gets the start today. And taking a look at Gwangju then. Well, their manager, Lee Jung-gyu, returns from suspension after picking up yellow cards from the bench. And they make 2 changes, both in central midfield. Experienced players, Ju Se-jong and Che Kyung-rok, recovering from injury. And the youthful duo of Moon Min-seo and Yoo Jae-ho are out. Yoo out of the squad altogether, Moon Min-seo on the bench. And there is the whistle to get us underway. And the fireworks. It'd be nice if we can have some explosive football on the pitch as well for Gwangju, but they might fancy this as a fairly low-pressure opportunity. No one's really expecting anything from them today. But here comes Jang Si-young! Oh, continuing where he left off against Seoul. He was a dangerous substitute, not crossing the ball. It's a bad concession of possession by Gwangju. Jin-ho just giving it straight to Jang Si-young. Takes a touch. Hee-kyun. Ma Kao finds the ball in the air, can only glance it wide. Jumping away from any challenge! And Gwangju finds himself blocked. Just making the run and the ball very direct into his feet. And it's in! Well, this time Ma Kao was the man to supply the cross rather than meet it in the middle. It's not the pattern we would have expected. I've got to say, it didn't look like he was necessarily going anywhere with it. He just turns and lifts the ball up delightfully for Jong Seung-yeon to stay forward. There's a lot of white shirts in the box, all beaten. Exactly had a flurry of chances in the first half so far, but Ulsan with more of the ball. Shin Chang-moo! And Shin Chang-moo with the equaliser! Well, that is absolutely unexpected, and Ulsan will be disgusted with themselves for failing to prevent an immediate comeback. Shin Chang-moo making it 3 for the season. Lee-kyu-sung doesn't seem to anticipate it. He runs back, but not quick enough, and he's not able to do anything about the left-footed volley. It's a well-placed finish from Shin Chang-moo. And for Gwangju, for whom goals have been at a premium this year, Hee-kyun picks it up. Gwangju need to cope better with the threat of Ma Kao. That was good defending. Still, the threat hasn't passed. Ma Kao is getting to everything at the moment. And here is Jang Si-young, the threat from the right-hand side. has it again. You can see him really growing into the season, and maybe this being a bit of a break out season for him. Markel! Well, the ball fell loose, and Markel makes it 3 goals in 3 games. And he certainly is swimming. Markel's not doing a lot wrong. It's Kim Jin-ho who's trying to keep a hold of him and fails to do so, just falls over, and it's not a good look. Markel then has time to bring it down and hammer it home, and you'd think Kim Yong-hyuk would be throwing himself across to block it. It's a poor goal to concede if you're Gwangju. And now they've let in 2 in 1 game, and they are joint, Markel, with the assist and the goal so far to his name. Yi plays it, finds Markel, and Markel! And again, Gwangju just cannot cope with it. Despite the Gwangju man being down, Lee Hyun races away. Lee Hyun! And Noidong, Shin Chang-moo went down. And it's missed Markel, but headed wide by Jung Seung-hyun, who scored the opener. Markel again. The shot fired wide, even if you put 2 or 3 on it. And we get to 3 minutes and half time. And Gwangju with it all to do, 2-1 down. A shock equaliser from Shin Chang-moo, but he came off injured. And Ulsan with 2 goals courtesy of Jung Seung-hyun. And Markel, the man of the moment, who provided the assist for the opener, with Shin Chang-moo's knee on ice and Gwangju's. And I said at the start of the first half, would we have some fireworks? Well, I guess we did in the end of the first half. They're going to find a way to unlock this Ulsan defence again. He might well be integral to it. Here's Moon Min-seok. And who's in the middle? And Hyuk-ju beyond him. And Ha Seung-un with a header over. Markel, penalty! Well, if you can't stop him, apparently you have to foul him. A melee of bodies in the way, but it's off the shoulder, then down onto his chest, his legs flailing around. I'm not sure how solid the penalty shout is. Boot that comes up, but the way he holds his, and we are about to see him maybe double his tally for the season in 1 game. Easy as you like. It's a wonderful penalty. And from the breaststroke of the first half to the, he's been involved in all 3 goals, scored 2 of them, and strongly influential in the opener when he crossed it for Jung Seung-hyun. And they're not missing Yago today, Ulsan. Their top scorer with 5 goals. Markel is now catching up with 4. But is there an opening here? Min-gi, and then headed out, not quite as far as Ju Se-jong. Going to play it down as Markal is fouled. And how can you not give a free kick for that when you give the penalty for the other one? Well, I spoke too soon, because not only is it a free kick, but it's also a booking. Look at that. Kim Yong-hyuk just not able. The cross, Marco! The header all the way across the face of goal. But the threat. And how much Ulsan would like to cancel out their 4-1 defeat on Wednesday by winning 4-1 potentially today. Not able to pick out a teammate. Ulsan just in a bit of a lull. They might pick things up again now with Markal. And Lee Dong-kyung would fancy more of himself from there. Only reinforcing the point that this title race could be as close as it's been in years. Kim Yoon-ho and the pretenders from the bench are showing that maybe they can offer something. And there's the ball in! That Choi Hyun-woo had to be brave with. Got a hand to it. Min-seo waiting for the return ball. It's not going to come to him. It's floated straight to the arms of Choi Hyun-woo. Hoyul and Choi Seok-hyun coming on. And, well, that would be a big shame for Ulsan. They get Markal fit and firing and then potentially lose him to injury. He gets the applause of his manager. Shim Sang-min off for Choi Seok-hyun. That's a straight swap out right back. Well, it's Ulsan who have a near miss, get the crowd going again. 4-1, as I said earlier, would be. Ju Se-jong again, gets away from him. Haven't seen much of Hoyul wearing the 18th Ulsan. But can he now, against his former club, re-establish himself as a goal-scoring threat for Ulsan? Yes, he can! And in doing so, we have the symmetry of 4-1. Well, it's a lovely finish. It looked like he was hesitating. Have a run in the team and offer more of this. It's a lovely finish. And Gwangju. Ulsan, it's the perfect way to respond to a 4-1 defeat. Could it get even better? Kang Sang-woo. And a chance to go even better than their 4-1 defeat on Wednesday. Rifled in. The keeper went the same way as the first penalty. Which would look a lot nicer without Seoul's 4 goals against them. Hyunmin-Seok has to go from range. Just falls wide. It's just out now. And Gwangju, still on Gwangju. There's a battle on the floor. There is the final whistle. Ulsan HD back in business, back in the title race. Did they ever leave it? Did you ever doubt them? Ulsan HD 5, Gwangju in deep trouble at the bottom of the table, 1.